Hey, so before we do our last piece, a couple people to recognize. First of all, we have a lot of students in this band who participated in the Solo and Ensemble Festival previously mentioned. Too many in this band to call out by name individually, so if you participated in Solo and Ensemble a couple weekends ago, please stand up, be recognized. They all, again, did such a wonderful job. It was quite a treat to work with all of them on their music. They, if they are taking private lessons, they've been working very hard with their private lesson teachers. And then some of them even did some duets that they worked with me on, which was a lot of fun to do. But it also speaks to the level of teaching that happens in this area with our private teachers who work either here or at Wheeling or at Hersey or sometimes out of their homes in the community. We are in a hotbed of outstanding teaching for band, for choir, for orchestra, and we're very lucky to be in that kind of community. So I know that this is a pitch I make frequently, but if you do have a student who has maybe been considering or thinking about private lessons, or maybe you're starting to think, you know what, they're kind of good at this whole band thing. It might be good to maybe invest in some lessons. I highly recommend you look into it, and if you need a place to start or aren't sure where to start, you can always come up and ask me. They can ask me at any time. I have plenty of resources for that. But again, it really shows how good teaching is when you see how many students participated in that festival, and every single one of them received medals. So they did a great job. Again, before we conclude the concert here, a couple more thank yous. Big time thank you just to our administration here at MacArthur, Mr. Lee and Mr. Alms for being ever so supportive in every possible way that they can be, as well as the custodial staff. Yes. To the custodial staff here, just helping us get set up and torn down for each concert. If they weren't here, we'd have no concert because I have no idea how to put those things up. Big time thank you to my colleagues, Ms. Murray and Mr. Boyer, for being such good resources for me, teaching me along the way how to do this job, being great with the kids as well. I consider myself very fortunate to be here, as I say, and working with them. So again, thank you to Mr. Boyer and Ms. Murray. And then lastly, just again, thank you to all of you for not only being here, but for being so supportive in every way that you can, and to just helping these guys come along their way on this musical path. It's just so much fun to come in every day and get to work with these guys. And I really, really immensely enjoy it. So I really hope that you guys see the value and what we're able to do up here, and we're able to give back not only to you, to the community with the music that we're able to make. So again, just thank you so much for being here. And then before we finish again, like I said, this last piece that we're doing, this is a 4-movement piece written by Frank Ticheli, the great band composer Frank Ticheli. It's based on 4 Shaker hymns, Shakers being a sect of one of the Puritan religions from England that came over around the time of the settling of the Americas. And this is some of the music that they had in their culture that has been arranged for band. So I just ask in between movements that you hold your applause until the end of the very last 4th movement, and then we get to go and have blizzards, which, by the way, yes, if you didn't already know, we have blizzards for sale from Dairy Queen that you can purchase on your way out. Grab a treat. They are well worth it. So again, thank you all so much. I really appreciate you all being here, and enjoy Simple Gifts.